So you mentioned tutors to teachers, and you first brought me in to work with the students who were in tutors to teachers. Why did you
Right.
feel community building needed to be a part of that program?
Okay, so community building in a classroom is led by the teacher from the minute they walk in the room for the very first time. And these tutors hopefully will become somebody in education, right? Whether it be a social worker or pediatric nurse or whatever, a classroom teacher, a special ed teacher. So I want my future teachers, potential future teachers, and whatever they go on to do, they're going to need to learn how to build community, right? I want them to know how to make everyone feel included, and why they should, right? Because it's very easy when you have 30 people walking in the room to make it about you. It's very easy because it's a lot to manage through 30 people walking in the room. And does everybody have their thing to write with and all that? But like I said, I want my future teachers to, these are high school and college kids, to learn how to make people feel welcome and to set the tone from the first minute that students walk in, from the first minute. So, well, many times teachers start the class, they start their first day with, here's the rules and regulations, here's what you need for materials. Well, what about all the kids that are sitting in the room that they're attending that school for the very first time, right? So when I was doing hospital orientation nearby here for 3 years, the first thing that we did was to go around and introduce ourselves and talk about why we were excited to be there. And then we would go back through and kind of summarize what people were saying, right? So it automatically became a bonding experience to hear other people talk about, you know, Louise is looking forward to career advancement or whatever, right? So we don't do that with students. We really don't. We're so worried about getting the rules and regulations out, right? And I want my tutors to know that when they sit down, I'm tutoring a new little boy myself tonight. And the first thing I want to do is sit down and get to know him a little bit better.
Yeah.
Right.
We skip over that part too often, right? We get right down to business.
Yeah. Does she even know who I am? Right. Yeah.